they put us on a train and got down to San Diego. It was kind of late in the evening, and we got to Gate 4, San Diego Marine Corps Base. And there we presented our paperwork. And they called the sergeant. Sergeant drove up in a truck and to pick up our paperwork. In the meantime, he told us, go get in the truck. So we went outside. He had a big truck parked outside. It's a dump truck. So we went inside, got in the, sit in the cab. Shortly, he comes back out, opens the driver's side door, and look at us and asks, what are you guys doing in here? You told us to get in the truck. He said, get in the back. So we had to get out and crawl over the steel dump truck, get in the back. This really hit me right here. And I felt, this, I don't belong here. This is cruel. In the evening, and cool breeze, and of course the dump truck had a steel bed, so we can't sit down, so we just stand up there. And he drove off, and he drives around the campus, Marine Corps base. I think maybe he deliberately did that so we could be annoyed. Well, I was annoyed, so I told my Navajo partner, Robert Benali, I said, I want to get out of here. He asked me why. I said, this guy's cruel. We sat in the front there, nobody sit in the front. He told us sit in the back. I don't like that. Well, he said to me, how are you going to do that? Well, I said, I'm 15 years old. I'm not going to tell them the truth because I told them I was 17 when I joined. So he told me, you know, you signed a whole bunch of papers, you and I. And when we signed those papers, it says if what we said is not true, we'll be subject to go to jail. So if you're telling you're 15, you lied and you're going to go to jail. So, you know, I kept thinking about it, but then when we got to the office, the sergeant gave us our blankets to sleep overnight. He said, tomorrow you come back in, we'll give you Marine Corps clothing, all that stuff, more sign up. So this is in the evening, about 9 o'clock. So walking down the rows of barracks, and he stopped us. He asked, you hear anything? So we were listening. And sure enough, we heard Navajos singing, Navajo songs, like, oh, 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 here, here, here. And I look at Robert, said, you hear that? He said, yeah, it's a Navajo Yebiche song. So then sergeant says, okay, come on. So he took us a little bit further to next barracks, took us upstairs, opened the door. There were 15 Navajos in that second level barracks. And they were all having fun, singing Navajo songs and laughing. And boy, I'm telling you, it was just like I got to heaven. I was no longer angry and despondent because of the behavior of the sergeant. There are 2 or 3 guys in that group that I knew, went to boarding school with. So we were just like a reunion, and we all got together. It's almost just like being in boarding school again, with all of us talking Navajo. And then I just forgot about telling the Marine Corps I'm 15 years old. That's how I joined the United States Marine.